Hello, Andrea St. Amand here. Today we're going to talk about manifesting, and such a scientific word. What the heck does manifesting even mean? Manifesting, I think, is magic. It is you're taking something in your imagination, something you're dreaming about, something that's intangible, and you're bringing it right down to real life. Manifesting is magic. It's bringing something, creating something out of thin air, where you're just like, poof, there it is. So you're bringing something into your life, you're bringing a set of circumstances into your life, you're bringing something in that was not there before. So when you think about magic, we've been told that magic is not easy. Although it's magic, it's supposed to be easy. But look at Harry Potter. He had to go to school for many, many, many years. So magic, what is magic and manifesting and bringing our imagination into real life? I think if you are given a framework of the tools necessary to go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, it's a lot, and know all the places we shoot ourselves in the foot. Oh my gosh, it's so much easier than to avoid pitfalls if you're aware of where they might be. So somebody recently, my own teacher recently broke down the manifestation process, and it was so brilliant and so just made sense that I gotta repeat it to you guys here, with my own additions and stuff added on. So there's actually four parts to manifestation. The key ingredient is you have to start with your heart's desire. And the reason you have to start with your heart's desire, no matter how crazy it is, no matter how wild it is because if something is pulling you in your heart, nothing can stop you from getting it. You will fall on your face, you will fail, you'll be wobbly, you'll get back up again. But when you are being pulled by your heart's desire, you want it so badly that you're willing to stretch and you're willing to really be uncomfortable. So a heart's desire, and a heart's desire it could be anything. A heart's desire could be like, I want to spend a year traveling the world. What's wrong with that? I want to, uh, I want to be healthy. I really want to lose 25 pounds. But get serious about it. A heart's desire could be really serious. A heart's desire could be, I want to live life free from anxiety, or I want to get my empath overwhelm crap under control, or I'm so excited about becoming a medium and I don't even know if I can or not, but I got to do this. That could be a heart's desire. Anything could be a heart's desire. Or it could just be like, I just want to have more fun. I just want to, I'm ready to change my life. I don't know where I'm going to go, but I'm ready to change it. So all of those things can be your heart's desire. Your heart has no rules on it except what it desires. So let it go. So that's the first ingredient. You kind of have to be pulled by your heart's desire. And the second part of manifestation is setting an intention. And again, that sounds so scientific, but setting an intention really is different. Setting an intention is not making a wish. Setting an intention is not throwing a penny in the wishing well and then not changing your life, not taking new action to get new results. So setting an intention is, I really want that heart's desire, and I'm committed to taking new action in order to start bringing new stuff into my life. So if we go back to Harry Potter, he actually had to leave home and go to school. And he might not have left home if he hadn't been living really uncomfortably under the stairs, right? He might, if he was really comfortable, he might be like, I'll stay. So that setting intention, it has to be like you're ready to move. You're committed to changing, and changing is uncomfortable. The next step is shifting. It is actually that shift. And in that shift, you're stretching, you're taking new steps. And when we do this unconsciously, when we're shifting and taking new steps, and then we're like, oh my gosh, now I'm uncomfortable and vulnerable. Like it was fine for a minute, but not now. We always run back to home base. But if you know ahead of time, that shifting process is going to be uncomfortable, but you really want your heart's desire, you're like, actually knowing ahead of time that's going to be uncomfortable, I'm more likely to stick with it. I'll just do it. I'll fall on my face. I'll get the wobbles. I'll doubt myself. But if I know ahead of time that's coming, we're much more likely to go through that shifty, wobbly phase, right? The final thing is actually attaining your goals. How many times have you guys gotten really close You knew you were really close and you freaked yourself out. You're like, I am so close to getting there. No, I'm not sure if I want it. And you run back to home base. So no, like in that process, at that like reaching your goals, when you get there, you're going to have 15 more goals. You get all the wishes in the world. You don't have to just stick with that goal and stay there. You can shift your intention. You can start the process all over again. So I think one thing that's really cool to test your heart's desire, going back to the beginning, to test your heart's desire, test, like there's a lot of valuable information in knowing ahead of time you're going to be uncomfortable. Test like, oh, wait, do I actually want to be that uncomfortable to get what I want? No, I don't. Well, that means that's not really your heart's desire, which is great intel, really valuable information. But if you're like, you know what, I can't take where I am anymore, or I am so wanting this thing that you are willing to be uncomfortable, you're willing to be vulnerable, you're willing to fall on your face, then you know it's your heart's desire, and you are just going to totally go for it, and nothing can stop you, even if you know you're going to stretch. So I'm raising all this because each time I have made a shift, unfortunately for me, I tend to not make shifts until I get really uncomfortable where I am. Then I'm like, oh, I gotta change. I can't take it anymore. But every time I've hired a teacher or hired a coach, it's been because I was in that spot of I can't take it anymore. And then I'm like, nothing's gonna stop me. So I'm kind of either or person. But a lot of other people are somewhere in the middle, like, oh, I just kind of want to go do this over this thing. But every time I've hired or wanted to hire a teacher, but like I really need to get this skill down, the teacher appears. And I'm like, oh, yes, there it is. And I find the money. Money, by the way, is never your heart's desire. Even though it's heavily weighted currency, money is a tool that gets you your heart's desire. So when you want your heart's desire, you're like, I will figure out a way to get that money. How many times have y'all done that? You've done it, right? You will figure out a way to get the money to get your heart's desire. So thinking about this a lot lately because I have 2 new readings that I'm so excited about to be offering people. And one is so fun. It's a spirit guide reading where we can do a lot with spirit guides. So if you're interested in spirit guides and getting in touch with them, or me getting in touch with them, giving you a reading, talk to me. That one's fun. You set an intention. That's more of the like, here's kind of where I want my life to be, and you get guidance. But the other reading is like serious. It's like, I am starting a new business, I am an entrepreneur, or I have this many clients, I want to double my income in the next 6 months, and tell me, is this the right game plan or not? Because this reading that I can now do is geared toward looking at your manifestation process, because even though those steps are true for everybody manifests differently. Have you ever noticed that some people like appear to get, like they make a decision and then all of a sudden it's there, and other people are working and working and working and working and then they hit the jackpot? It's because everybody manifests differently. So if you are really wanting to make a life-changing change, you want to lose 25 pounds, you want to like do something really serious and you're wondering whether a certain game plan fits or not, we can look at that. That's so exciting. So I'm so excited to offer this reading. So if this is of interest to you, let me know, reach out. If it's not, or you just want to play with your spirit guides, reach out. But if you're on your own and you're on your own path, think heart's desire. What is my heart's desire? Am I willing to stretch and take new action to get new results in my life? Or do I actually just want to throw a penny in the wishing well? Then it's not your heart's desire. So what's your heart's desire? What are you committed to do to bring change into your life? Know that it's going to be uncomfortable, but it might be better than where you were. And know that once you get your heart's desire, your heart's going to have like lots more desire to bring more abundance and amazingness into your life. If you have any questions, bring them, post them, private message me. As always, I hope I've said something that made you think about something in a different way. I love your feedback. Talk with you soon. Bye.